Happy Sunday, everybody. May 10th, and I'm at habit hack number 50. I was thinking, I'm a third through my habit hacks. I'm like, wait a minute, a third? Not even close. 1/7 away through at 50. Welcome to habit hack number 50. Okay, so I made a new picture for you guys. It's pretty convoluted, so I'm going to explain it. Habit hack number 50 is everything begins as a thought. So everything begins as a thought. The habit hack started early on, all about the brain, because everything happens in the brain first. So let me just share with you guys. It's a pretty crazy little thing, but everything starts as a thought, and then it turns into a feeling, and then we have an action based on that feeling, and then you have a result. Now, when you get your result, you have to decide whether it's good or bad. If it's a bad result, let's say you're starting a habit and you can't stick with the habit, you have to go back to your thoughts about it. That's why habit hack number, I don't know, I always get them wrong, 46, 47, 48, one of them talks about you have to go back to your blueprint, because if you're getting a bad result and there's an object that you're trying to accomplish, then there's something in your thoughts that are wrong. It could be your blueprint, it could be foundationally what you think you're worthy of, it could be that you are trying to do this habit for the wrong thing. Sometimes we do things that really we don't want to do, but we think we should be doing, and we really want to do something else, so our body will stop us there. If the result is good, then you just go back and repeat the action. So that would have to do with frequency, right? You just keep doing it. And then, of course, you're going to start to hit the plateau, and then you want to go back to your thoughts and see where do you need to start calculating your progression. So again, thoughts start in your brain. Feelings are your emotions about it. Action is movement. It's always going to be movement. If you're trying to create a habit, there's going to be some kind of movement. And even meditation, when people who want to meditate, that's still movement. It's deliberate movement of your brain. And then results are your measurement. And then you always want to evaluate how successful you are. So this is habit hack number 50. And I just put a couple notes. In the morning when I think about the habit hack that I want to do, I always write like on a little note thing here. And I just wanted to share that people who've done a lot in their life, we see them like, man, you've done so much. I just have to say that they've thought a lot. So people that do a lot think a lot. And the reason why is because you can't start action without thought. We do things because we have a feeling about it, and then we have an action. We have a thought, feeling, then action. And then we might have we always have a result. The result could be a result that you don't like, or the result could be a result that you do like. But people who watch TV a ton. Now, there's been a lot of studies already about all the TV watching during quarantine and all the drinking, by the way. There's a lot of businesses going out of business, but guess who's not going out of business? The alcohol companies. I was just reading that the winery here in LA, I can't think of the name. We've all been there. We've seen it. We're like, really? Is there really a winery in LA? They do, oh my gosh, I can't think of it. You'll probably think of it. San Antonio Winery. They just had their record high profits because everybody's drinking. But the reason why I wanted to talk about how too much TV can kind of wreck your action is because those are other people's thoughts. So when you watch, let's say, a whole 2 hour or 2.5 or 3 hour television show, I mean, sometimes it's really interesting and sometimes it can help you, but guess what? That was somebody else's thoughts, feelings. They created feelings, and who knows if they're creating action, but what if it's not the action that you want? And what if we need your thoughts? What if we need everybody out there to be thinking about something so you could solve something? If everybody's watching too much TV, and I'm not trying to be a big TV basher, but just cut it a little bit so that you can have your own thoughts, and so you can create your own feelings about something, so that you can deliberately create action, and then you can measure your own results. Don't leave it up to chance. So that's habit hack number 50 on May 10th. All right, what am I giving away today, Michelle? Well, it's another book. And I'm like, I'm going to start struggling to give away. I mean, I'm just thinking, I don't know if I have 365 things to give away. But if you are a reader at all and you like, this is fiction, but it is Charlotte Rogan's very first book. And she's not a super known author that I know of. But my little brother David gave me this book, and it is so good. It's crazy good. It's kind of creepy. It's set in 1914, and it's all about this woman who gets on a boat that, on a lifeboat that is overloaded, and so they have to start like killing people for the bigger group to survive. It's super, super good. It has you thinking like a lot about, just ethics. And anyway, this is yours. Now, in a week, I'm going to put it in the library. So let me know, DM me, call me, whatever, if you want to read this book. It can be yours. So that's all I have today. And can you see the sun? Can you see that it's bright out? Well, that's because I need to go to bed early today, and I'm getting my habit hack, not like yesterday, all crazy in bed, making up excuses. We are excuse queens and kings. Let me tell you, I had it all figured out of why I didn't have to do my habit hack yesterday because I had done a video. But anyway, all right. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully.